Sammy? Sammy?
What?
Can you bring me my tea, please? Why, thank you.
You're welcome. So tonight,
Yes.
remember I told you about that show that's playing at the Ross? Well, I kind of need $20 for that.
$20. Who's going?
Everybody,
Who's everybody?
all my friends.
How are you getting there?
Oh my God, it's so loud. I don't have a conversation around here anymore.
Hey! Knock it off out there!
I'm sorry. A $10 bill or $5, just a $5, and I'll pay you guys back. We had a really good class out there today. Here, I owe you 5 more. Okay, I'll be right out. It was Andy's birthday today. He's 24.
Yeah.
So all the guys got him in the ring and gave him 24 punches. That's all the noise was.
Is that what that noise was?
Exactly.
I didn't get that.
He's been here since he was 16. I'm Rick Drasin, also known as the Equalizer, professional wrestler, AWF champ, 38 years of pro wrestling. I have my ring in the backyard. I have my computer in the front room where I do all my graphics. I have my tattoo parlor out here where I do tattooing. My daughter, I just tattooed her on Father's Day. She's 15. I would never go for it, but we all have stars in the family. So she wanted a matching star like Randy and I. So I said, all right, but that's going to, you know, it means something. It's on Father's Day and I'm doing it. It's part of what we have. That's fine, but that's it for now. When you're 18, 20, you do what you want. I'm one to talk. I have a studio in the front bedroom where I do guitar, music, on the road wrestling. I always kept my talents. I liked playing guitar. I was in a band. I had a deal with Capitol Records. And I had done the Gold's Gym logo back in the early 70s, the little guy on the t-shirt. This t-shirt is one of the original t-shirts that was made in 1973. The artwork on it is my original design for Gold's Gym, which I did on a napkin in Zucchi's Delicatessen, 1973, along with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ken Waller, Mr. Universe. They were looking for a logo on a t-shirt for the gym because back then there were no logos and there were no t-shirts other than Vince's Gym just said Vince's Gym. So they said, can you design something? I've always been good at art and always drawn napkins. So I said, yeah, and I drew this little bald-headed guy thinking that maybe someday I'd have that look with a shaved head. God's truth. I knew that someday I wanted that look. Anyway, that became the brand for Gold's, became the largest selling logo in the world.
Honey, can you take out the trash, please?
I just walked in the gate.
Please.
I haven't been in the house yet.
Please.
Yeah,
Love you.
yeah, sure. Well, when I started training for wrestling, the injuries were mostly mat burns on the elbows that everybody gets where they bleed because you're always hitting that mat. And horseshoe prints in my chest, bruises from being kicked so much that I broke all the capillaries in my chest. I've had my nose broken at least 9 times. At least 9 times. One of my students broke my nose about 6 months ago out here, hit me with a clothesline. It was a Tuesday night, kind of dark, and Randy came in the back gate and there's blood everywhere. But over the years, I've had cortisone shots in my heels, 3 on each side at least. In my knees drained at least a dozen times. I had ripped my tricep off this elbow completely, reattached itself up high. I had calcium buildup and fluid on my elbow, which I've had, it was out to here like Popeye, drained many, many times. I ripped this tricep, lost this finger. Both knees are completely shot. I had both quads torn off and repaired, sewed back together. They're functional now. I can't squat and do things like I used to, but now I need a knee replacement. I've got bone against bone in that knee. This shoulder is jammed and it has arthritis and it needs surgery. This shoulder was semi-frozen, needs surgery on that, which I haven't done yet. I've lost 3 teeth. I lost my hair. You guys have all come to me from all walks of life. You're a contractor, a tour guide at Universal, an accountant, some teachers, students. You've all come for one dream to become a professional wrestler, and that's why you're here. So over the next 9 weeks, you're going to learn how to wrestle. You're going to learn how to, first of all, do forward rolls, backward rolls, back bumps, lockups, holds, body slams, hurricane ranas, jumps off the top rope. They'll do everything you see, what you see on TV when you watch wrestling. During that time, you'll have character development, you'll get ring persona, you'll learn how to develop what your character is going to be, whether you're going to be a good guy or a bad guy, and your wardrobe will figure out what you're going to wear, if there's face makeup or no, or a mask, or maybe not a mask. All these factors will figure in to make you what you want to become. We're going to have a show in front of 5,000 people in a big auditorium with the lights, the smoke, and everything that you see on TV where you can shine and show what you know how to do. The AWF representatives will be there to pick one of you to become that champion. So with that, we're going to start, and we're going to start getting you guys into shape, see if we can turn you into professional wrestlers. Good. You know what she did that you guys should see that I really liked what you did? When he took you over in that side headlock and then you went to get back up, she threw her right leg over to cross and turned right back into it. That was perfect.
Really?
Yeah. That was a real good example.
I love everything about wrestling. I love the interaction. I love feeding off the crowd. I like performing.
When they step in here and train with me, I teach them the basics of wrestling. I teach them how to get an aerobic workout out of it. I restructure their diet to basically a bodybuilding diet of high protein, low carb. And I've had amazing results with all of them.
I like them to sit there and gasp when I do something.
No, no, no.
My dream is to take as far as I can possibly go with it. When I first started, I didn't even think I could get this far. Now I got to this point, there's no limit.
See how he hops into it?
Yep.
Yeah, this is my dream right here ever since. Want to be a wrestler?
This is my first day. I really want to be the next Lita.
Much better.
It's almost like a dance that's not quite so girly.
Good. That was nice.
They're taking it on. I love that.
Supposed to count with your feet, you guys. Focus on it in character. Good. Work up together.
My goal when I started this a little over a year ago was to have one professional match before I was 60. That's it. I'm 59.
All right, now give him another clothesline. That's the idea.
My name's Brian Lambert, and I've been wrestling since
Backbone. Good.
now. So I like wrestling so much. Like I was a kid.
I'm here because my son has a dream of being a wrestler.
Good.
He has autism spectrum disorder, and that's never stopped him.
I'm going to become the greatest wrestler of all time. I'll be the good guy. America's greatest hero.
Look what's happening. You're hitting it there. And this hand will go right back, and your hands will hit you right in your own face. So you keep it down. So like magic, you don't reveal the secrets of magic or wrestling, but now with the internet, there's no secrets in life at all. You guys had a lot of good moves and stuff in there, but I didn't see any communication. It was like rush, 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 rush. But later on, we'll work on all that when we have matches. It's like a movie. It's you've got your good guy, good versus evil in a movie. You have your chase scenes, which are the high spots in the ring, and then it comes to a climax in the end where one almost wins, but the other one shifts and the other one comes out on top. And that's what I teach them. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get mat burns. You're going to get bruises. You're going to break your nose. You're going to lose your finger. Anything could happen. But get off your butts and do something. Quit sitting there like little babies, for God's sakes. Good. How's your finish? What kind of finish do you use?
I either use a choke slam, a frog splash, or two of the finishers I made up.
Oh, what are those called?
The way you in the submission that dare not speak its name.
Oh, you can't tell? Is it called a Tighter Special?
No, it's just called the submission that dare not speak its name because it's so painful. I don't think people want to speak about it after they've been in it.
It's deadly, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're going to go all the way to become a champion pro wrestler?
Uh-huh. Yeah.